moss. At Musashi Tama Middle School, more and more students are losing sleep over similar unexpectedly dark nightmares.
Momo. Why is a waste of flesh like you still breathing?
Hey, Sakurai, were you dozing off?
It was just a bad dream. Excuse me, I'm not feeling well. May I go to the nurse's office?
Yes, fine. Would you mind escorting her class representative?
After you.
No!
Won't forgive you. I won't forgive you.
No!
I won't forgive you. I won't forgive you. I won't forgive you. I'll never forgive you.
Hey, look out! Are you hurt?
Please help me.
Feeling better?
Yes, and thank you.
You wouldn't happen to be a student from Musashi Tama Middle School? Well then, I was hoping you could give me a little insight on something. Can you tell me anything about the spate of group nightmares at your school? So basically, after this Natsuki Kamikawa girl attempted to commit suicide, everybody in the group that bullied her started experiencing similar recurring nightmares, is that it?
But it doesn't stop with us. The other students who didn't bully her, even our homeroom teacher, they're all having bad dreams too.
And all these people's nightmares are the same?
They vary a little depending on the person. But everybody remembered being chased by Natsuki or someone who looked like her.
I see. And what's this Natsuki up to? Would you say she seems different than before?
Who knows? She hasn't been back to school since then. Some people say she passed away and now she's haunting us. Please forgive us, Natsuki.
I want you to try diving into the dream of a local middle school girl named Natsuki. There's been a rash of nightmares at the school recently, starting with the group of girls who bullied her.
If they're bullies, it sounds like they're getting what they deserve.
They aren't alone. The nightmares have begun spreading like some kind of epidemic, which means there's a chance the entire school could be stricken with Sleeping Beauty syndrome.
You're positive this was the way we were supposed to go?
Probably.
Probably. Ah!
That was a close one.
Watch out!
Thanks for the save.
Maybe it's just me, but we don't seem to be very welcome around this place. Run!
Hurry up!
I am hurrying!
We should be safe here. Man, that was close.
This is the place.
May calamity and ruin fall upon Kasumi Fukumoto. May calamity and ruin fall upon Mei Asakura. May calamity and ruin fall upon Momoko
Excuse
Sakurai.
me. Could we have a word with you?
Who are you?
A friend. My name's Haruto Skishiro.
And I'm Katsumi Kanzuki.
You won't trick me. You're really ghosts!
We are not ghosts!
We were hoping to ask you to stop the curses. At the rate you're going, you're gonna spread curses to the point that everyone in town gets brought down.
Gets brought down? So that means my curses are working.
They are, which
Then I'll curse them again! Curse them to their graves! All the damn bullies around the world. The ones who push things way too far and who prey on the weak. Even though those poor souls have done nothing wrong, this world is far better off without them. With all the bigotry and scapegoating, humanity has set itself on a course of continual conflict and suffering. Tell me what worth people who perpetuate that have.
You don't understand. It's affecting your classmates that weren't even involved in the bullying.
Involved? They're all guilty! Those spineless fools knew what was happening and pretended not to see anything. They deserve it!
She's got a point there. Doing nothing only makes you complicit in the bullying. But still, who are you to decide what other people are worth? That's the mentality of a bully. Think of yourself. You have value that no one can take away from you.
You don't know anything about me, alright? So you better watch what you're saying!
You work hard. And when you make a mistake, it's difficult to let it go. Must have been tough. You stood out because you were smart, as well as focused. Every day, you always gave everything 100%. If you ask me, I think that proves your worth. You should be proud.
Oh, really?
Not to mention there's several people terribly worried about you, Natsuki. People like your mother who sobbed and said she was sorry for not noticing how much you were suffering. I spoke with Momika as well, who apologized profusely.
No way. Thank you both. Too bad. We're all out of time. Goodbye.
What the hell?
The invasion fleet from Alpha Centauri has finally come to Earth. Humanity is finished if nothing is done.
Well then, we'll have to resist the invaders with our giant robot!
Your robot? Don't you mean your space battleship?
Are you ready?
Sure.
Put them on the main monitor.
That fleet is huge!
Scramble fighter wing!
Roger!
Pretty weak on the cosplay front, Kanzuki.
Unit 1, engage!
Unit 2, engage!
Have fun out there, you two!
Where'd she come from?
Emergency launch. To avoid danger, please remain in your classrooms. Repeat, emergency launch. To avoid danger, please remain in your classrooms.
Haruto! Blasting off!
Go! Natsuki, moving out! Time to link up!
Roger! This kicks ass! Go, giant robot Natsuki!
What now?
Pretty cool name, don't you think?
Yeah, not too bad, I guess.
Go! Natsuki! We'll start off by kicking things into gear.
You've got it!
Here goes Natsuki kick! Natsuki kick!
There are too many. Ready up. Finishing move time.
I can't wait.
Here we go.
Activate I-Beam Laser Cannon! You've got a nice smile.
What? Where'd that come from?
Who knew? You're quite the otaku, aren't you?
You seem to be having a pretty good time yourself, old man.
What was that? The cat's the old one.
You know, it's been way too long since I had any fun. I wish I could have met someone like you earlier. Before I died.
Before you died? This place isn't the afterlife. You've got Sleeping Beauty Syndrome, Natsuki.
Huh? Sleeping Beauty Syndrome? What's that?
It's the illness that keeps people asleep.
Then that means I must still be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. That means I can get out of here.
That's all up to you from this point. Are you prepared to face the harshness of reality? That's a choice you'll have to make for yourself.
I am ready. Thanks, Haruto. And farewell.
向かい合わせ表と裏逆さまに伸びる影曖昧に焼けたスマイル少しだけ分けてよそのラブエンジョイ舞台を滑りながら手を招くは芝のカフェ揺さぶれば素敵なものなぞれるのどれ見なら長袋は誰の値段仕返しは鉛玉それともいたずら選ぶのがあなたなら互いせせらずにできる駆け上がればそこは日々を呪うよりもほんのさらけ出したまま涙しょういつだらけ最悪のペース笑いのまんまで筋だけ裏表また生き交うペニュラ愛の方3番目の惑星の片隅でその肩が溜まってさ抜いた台無しの寂しさを目を覚ませば狂い出す感情の変化ばやずりたまた飲み干すラブタイム
What do I do, May? I can't go to school like this, can I?
Don't ask me. We're all getting flack for picking on her.
Just leave me alone!
Imagine you were a country's monarch. Think, what would you want to protect, and why?
Think it over, Bob!
Next time's dream is, and now there are none.